back, and I think this is gonna be our first, man. You guys are gonna pop our cherry, or someone's gonna pop our cherry tonight, no?
This is gonna be our first CGC unboxing for 2020. Stick around. All right, guys. So, we've been using CBCS for a good while, but with the whole pandemic and all that good stuff, we decided to try out CGC, and we got some damn cool books, man. But before we start, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, so share it, do what you gotta do. But if we can get this video to 100 likes, yeah, I said 100, we're gonna do a giveaway. So make sure you leave a comment too.
Yeah, wait, one of these slabs right here, man.
No, don't get too excited.
All right. So basically, man, this is gonna be our first CGC, kind of like they do the little grading thing. Maddie's wife received the books, and
I know the grades.
All right, well, he knows the grades.
I know the grades.
We're gonna try to trick you guys, but it is what it is. You guys gotta guess now.
You guys can guess, man, but we got some pretty damn good bangers, man. And we pick up a lot of Silver Age books, a lot of Copper Age books, Bronze Age books. We pick up all kinds of damn books, right? But for the most part, this is gonna be pretty cool, because most of these are modern books for the most part, right?
Yeah, they're modern books. So let's get going, man, because you guys don't like us talking too much.
Yeah, and I will give a little backstory on some of these books, man, just to kind of fill you in on what it is. So there's got to be a little bit of dialogue, and yeah, too much talking. So let's do it. Right off the bat, we'll start off with a pretty damn good book, man. Honestly, it's a book that we said to pick up for the most part. This is going to be Batman Beyond #1, the first print. And this is a book I bought maybe 2 or 3 years ago, give or take, for very, very, for a very affordable price. We looked at it. We were thinking it might be like a 9.0, maybe 9.2 if we're lucky. But,
we got some work done on it, man.
Yeah.
I started pressing. I started kind of color touching.
Now, where's your little magnifying glass at?
Man, I didn't bring it. I left it at the shop.
Yeah, so without further ado, guys, let's get to it. Again, Batman Beyond #1, and the grade is 9.6.
Yeah, I think for a raw book that this guy bought a long time ago, man, the pressing really helped out. I don't think it was clean. But 9.6, man, you can't go bad with that. Especially this book right now is super hot.
It's a very pricey book, man. Again, 9.6, very, very damn excited. A lot better than what we assumed.
And we're trying to sell another one. I think it was a newsstand.
No, it's a first print. That's a 9.4, but we looked at it closely, and we're gonna probably have to get that cracked and resubmitted, because it looks. I mean, if this got a 9.6, that one looks like a 9.8. So we'll see. The next book we have is going to be a book that's been scorching hot for the most part. And it's going to be the first appearance of, who is it?
War Machine.
No, Riri Williams, guys. It's going to be the first full appearance. It's going to be Invincible Iron Man #9. Again, this one here, raw book we bought. It looked minty as hell. A lot of modern books for the most part, will look pretty damn nice.
They usually are, man. They're usually going to be in good shape, but I mean, you still want to do your due diligence.
This was pressed. This was pressed on all that good stuff.
On the pressing and stuff, and we're kind of shooting these videos kind of late, man. So right now, with obviously the tragic loss of the actor that played Black Panther, this book is going to be heating up. I think it is.
This is a book that's been heating up, and let's not hesitate anymore, man. What is the damn grade on this one, guys? Bam, 9.8. So again, that's about as high as you can get. I don't think there's a 9.9. I could be wrong. I don't think there's a 10.0.
We don't check the census, man, but I think 9.8 and 9.6, 9.8. I mean, I think you score good, man. Some people complain with 9.6s, but I think it's near mid.
I'm happy. I'm happy with the first book. Extremely happy with the first book. Happy with the second book. What's the next book? The next book, again, this is a book that we bought raw. It looked damn nice. Honestly, when my guy got his eyes on it, he put his eyes on it, he said it looked like it had never been touched or opened. So let's just talk about the book. Let's show it off. It is going to be Amazing Spider-Man #4, but this is going to be the 1 in 10 variant. It's going to be the first appearance of Silk. It's a very, very, very hard book to find for the most part. Typically, a raw book, you're probably going to spend about $300 to $400, give or take. It dips, it goes up and all that good stuff, but it's a very tough book. Again, what's the damn grade? What do you think?
9.8. We know the grades, so.
We do know the grades, and the grade is 9.8. So this is another banger. This is another damn good book to have at a 9.8. Again, the 1 in 10 variant, Silk, with all the stuff going on with the Spider-Verse and and Sony doing their thing, there's a very, very good chance she will be popping up pretty damn soon. So that's a damn good one. I think that's it. That's all the books, right? Or there's still more? This box, this is not as big as the other never-ending box.
No, there's a few more books in here. Actually, this one here, I'm sure he's going to talk about something that happened with this one.
All right, before we start, this book here, to begin with, this book I've been looking for a very long time. Haven't came across it, but when I finally did, big ups to our brother First Edition. He was able to get this book to us. The crazy part is that he shipped it. We ended up getting, we went through the whole COVID-19 stuff. We were quarantined, all that good stuff. And apparently this book was delivered. It wasn't delivered to my house. Man, about a month later, it just somehow popped up. I talked to my neighbors when we were finally able to get out and go talk to people. Talk to the neighbors. Finally, someone gave me this damn book. Thankfully, because this book isn't cheap. And it's gonna be Star Wars, Clone Wars #1, and it's gonna be the first appearance of, who is it? Do you know?
Dr. Harbo or something?
No, it's gonna be Oshaka or Osaka Tano. You might be saying it wrong, but this book has been scorching. This is a book that honestly, it's extremely hard to find. With all that went through with this book, when we talked to First Edition, we were thinking maybe like a 9.0, maybe 9.4. Really 9.4, I think we settled at that point. Got some work done on this one. My guy did some work on it. He told me he had to do some stuff to it. What's the damn grade?
9.8.
9.8. So yeah, extremely happy about this book. Extremely happy to get this book in my hands because it was literally lost for like about a month. And I was talking to First Edition, and it was just, we're both kind of freaking out, man, because it's a pricey book to begin with. It wasn't cheap on my end, but a book,
he gets
a really good deal.
He hooked it up, man. To be
But
quite
still,
honest,
it's a pricey book in general.
We got a good deal, but we did spend some money on it, and for it to get lost, and then having kind of the issues behind it, it just worked out, and it worked out that after the press, it scored the top of the grade that you want to get. Obviously, I'll take a 9.6, but everyone's chasing 9.8s.
Yeah, and funny thing is that we saw this book recently somewhere else at a shop, and it was a 9.6. And I was close to pulling the trigger on that one, but when this came back at 9.8, it made me feel a lot better. The last book we have is a book that we talked about in our top 8 books to pick up, maybe what was like in January or some stuff like that. And this is a major banger, I think, in my opinion. This would be Marvel 1000, the D23 variant. And this would be the first cover appearance, and I believe the first appearance of Mickey Mouse with the Marvel Universe.
I thought it was Iron Man.
No. And this is a book, man, honestly, picked it up, we had it at our shop. We never touched it.
We got it, and I think
we never pulled it out.
Yeah, we never pulled it out.
We whipped it out. Yeah.
Yeah, we knew what it was, and we knew that it was going to be an iconic, kind of like a book. So sometimes we get these books, man, and we own a shop, but again, there's not a major need sometimes to sell these books, because we have other businesses. So it just worked out that we kept this one, and we have been saying that this one was probably going to score a 9.8, but we did get some work on it done, and it did score.
Very little.
It did score 9.8.
Actually, it was a 9.2. Psych, 9.8. Yeah, so the last book that we have is going to be this one here. Again, 9.8. For the most part, extremely, extremely nice results. Again, this is a thicker style book, but, for the most part, at a 9.8, this book goes for like maybe 1,500, give or take, or more.
Yeah,
but this
is a book again that it's just gonna be one of those books, man. They're very limited.
Yeah.
There's one that's
per store, I believe.
Yeah, there's one that's even more rare. I think it's a black and white. So again, there's rarity behind a lot of these books, man. A lot of these books that you saw today, there's not a lot of high prints on them. Like the Batman Beyond, I think that's pretty low print. There's a Six Flags.
It's hard to find.
And there's a Six Flags one
there's a third print. There's a newsstand. That book itself it's a unicorn.
So we'll do more videos and we'll kind of explain the way we collect the modern stuff. Obviously, we do own a store, so we do have a pull box. We do go heavy on some stuff. We spec a lot, but again, some of these books, this is the only one that came from the store. The other ones we did purchase.
Yeah.
We've been out there and we've been just doing our research. And again, we named some of these books, and we'll do another recap of that one video that we did, and then we'll see where we stood from the beginning of the year and where those books are at again. And that's it, man. Our first CGC. Hope you guys enjoyed it.
It was fun for us.
I'm sorry you guys couldn't guess the score and we didn't go live, but I think it was just better for us to kind of do it this way.
And with that, guys, we are out.